story from WDSU investigates allegations of discrimination made against the NOPD and City of New Orleans by a transgender man. He tells us he wanted to be a cop and documents show he was initially hired, but the man says his conditional employment was terminated after the NOPD found out that he used to be a woman.
Yes, absolutely.
Britton Hamilton has a passion for law enforcement.
I want to help the community, especially people of color who view police officers badly.
Born a female named Brittany, he began his transition in 2015, legally becoming a man in 2016 and changing his name from Brittany to Britton, with his sights set on the NOPD.
New Orleans is LGBT friendly, and me being a trans man, I believe that this would be the ultimate idea for me to apply for New Orleans.
A former member of the military, records reviewed by WDSU Investigates show the 33-year-old applied to join the New Orleans Police Department in June of last year. 1 month later, in July 2020, Britton took the civil service exam and physical agility test. He passed both. By September, he took what's called a voice test and again passed. In December 2020, he was granted conditional employment. Here's his conditional employment letter, where the city and NOPD start off by congratulating him.
I thought that at that time when I got my conditional offer that was it. You know, I was over that threshold.
But just over 1 month later, everything changed.
It was terrible for me. It was heartbreaking.
The city told Britton that based on a psychological assessment and emotional and behavioral characteristics, the city was pulling its offer of joining the NOPD as a recruit.
I was caught off guard when I saw that because I've been transitioning for over 6 years. My name has changed. My gender has changed. I'm married. I've been married since 2018. Legally, everybody views me, looking at me, I look, the part. I'm a man.
Britton and his lawyer, Chelsea Cusimano, claim the only reason his conditional employment was rescinded is because he's transgender. So they filed this complaint with the Louisiana Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, or EEOC.
Something is not adding up, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
And the initial ruling by the EEOC, favorable to Britton, according to Cusimano.
I'm out to make sure that all employers know that transgender people will be treated the same. They will be treated as an equal employee and will be hired the same and terminated the same and will not be targeted because of their decision to make that transition.
Like I said, I've always wanted to be a cop. That's never going to change. It's never going to change me wanting to help my community, me wanting to do better, be better.
The NOPD tells us it has not yet officially been served with this complaint, also saying the decision not to move forward with the applicant in question did not involve any discrimination against the individual as a member of a protected group.
We'll have